Sell his body. That is the title. That's gonna send it viral. That is the facts at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, press the like. Don't press it twice. Press the share. Let me know you care. Yo, Hassan, Boss Lee's here, nigga. I'm here. So we're gonna let these numbers get up. And then again, we're gonna have another testimony on you. I'm gonna take you to church again. You ready for this one? Ah! Down by the river. Woo! Jesus is good. Amen. Yo, shout out to all my Christians out there, all my Muslims out there, all my people that believe in a higher power, that the world is bigger than us, greater than us. Shout out to everybody that believes in that. Salute. Now, the shit I'm about to touch on, though, let's get them views up, though, because this shit is about to be ugly. We talking about Hassan can sell his body. Like, that's his name, not Campbell. Hassan can sell his body, because he was doing it for his rent. He was sticky cheeks. He was only concerned about that rent. We gonna get to that, though. Hold on. I was waiting for you to say my name again, you bitch. I was waiting for you to say my name again. I wasn't gonna hang on your coattail and just keep making a million videos about you. I wasn't gonna do that. Cause I knock people who do that to me. So I didn't. But every time you mention my name, nigga, I'm gonna violate you. Every time you try to throw shade on my name, I'm gonna violate you. And then I'm still gonna throw a barbecue in your neighborhood that you can't go to. Remember that. I'm gonna contribute money, whether I go or not. I'm gonna buy all the food for their barbecue in your hood. Watch. I'm not lying, nigga. Every dollar in my pocket right now, I'll put every dollar in my pocket on your motherfucking hood's barbecue. He's not a goon. Fuck him. This is for your hood's barbecue. Your hood. We gonna bust it up. Bronx River, salute, gang. Don't worry about it. I'ma pick up where he slacked. I'ma show you how certain real niggas get in position to win and give back to other real niggas trying to win. You heard? It's a difference. Now, you got the nerve to call this the dirty section of YouTube, so we call yours the rapist section of YouTube, the child molestation section of YouTube, the Me Too section of YouTube. That's what we should call your shit. The rape section. The victim section. The section where the sticky bun section. Nigga, your boxers got your ass looking like a glazed donut. The way your boxers stick to your ass after Ben Bada got off of you, nigga. You a glazed donut, nigga. Bitch, you a glazed donut. Shit. Are you trying to talk shit? You be trying to talk shit, bro? You had a big, black, nasty nigga on top of you, though. And you talk about, he just thighed me. You said this shit so casually. He just thighed me. He just thighed me because he knew my family would know. Like, what the fuck? Bro, as much as you try to say I'm poisoning the youth, right? As much as you try to say this is the dirty section of YouTube, bro, let me explain something to you. You sold your ass for your rent money. You let a grown man stroke you for your rent money. You keep making it seem like Bam was only doing shit to you. You don't talk about what you had to do back to Bam. You notice that? You always skip over that part. Or you start the whole, you start to highlight what kind of man would even want to hear that type of shit. Then you start to that role. You start that role because you was licking all up on that gooch, right? You was sucking his gooch. You was doing some nasty shit. Now let's get into something else, though. Let's get into something more relevant, please. I can quote a video where you said molesters molest people. I can show you a video where Hassan Campbell said molesters, people who were molested, molest people. Shout out to Hassan Campbell's wife. Miss, please do not leave your children alone with that man. He gives me creep vibes. He's the type to be touching on his daughters, acting like he's showing them what their vaginas do. He's the type to be touching on his own children. Look how you exploit them for videos. Imagine what you do in private. We can tell how you act in your videos, how you treat your family at home. You treat your family like shit. You treat your family like slaves. You talk to everyone like everyone must serve you because you got fucked. No one feels bad for you but your ass crack, nigga. All right? No one feels bad for what you went through because you allowed it to go on for so long. You agreed. You were consensually getting fucked. You were not molested. You took to putting this out into the world because he would not finish paying your rent. You could no longer extort him. So you still thinking that you were a gangster because you done did some gangster shit. All your gangsterness went out the window when you bent over and let another man enter your rectum. You can't be a gangster and a bottom. You can't be a gangster and get thighed, all right? By your admission, you got thighed, which means your thighs was clapping. That sound brings back post-traumatic stress, doesn't it? You can't even fuck your wife without getting flashbacks, can you? Your wife don't even feel comfortable fucking you, man, trust me. And you always talking about how much money your wife makes. Is that her shit? The man of the house, really the bitch of the house? Because we know you're used to getting taken care of. You're used to being taken care of, Hassan. For sexual favors. This is a fact. This is not slander. These are facts. You allowed a man to molest you and have sex with you well beyond the legal age of consent, but then have the nerve to turn around and say you're a gangster. You have the nerve to turn around and brag about being incarcerated for numerous murders and beating them. Why you ain't killed a man that had his dick in your ass? Why you never killed the man that was fucking you? Because you liked it. You loved him. You loved him. It's the truth. You really loved him. Did you guys say, when you passionately fucking someone, like, yo, I love you. I love you. Did y'all have one of those moments, nigga? I love you, Bam. I love you, Bam. Oh, I love you, Bam. Did you have one of those moments, nigga? Trust me. You see, you and your wife got something in common. Y'all both do anal. You know what I'm saying? You and your wife have something in common. Y'all both do anal. Like, you keep mentioning my name, bro. I'm gonna really tell you about yourself. The part that nobody has the heart to tell you really about yourself. You are an in denial faggot. You are totally okay with being homosexual, but not on the forefront. You don't want everybody to know. You like being Bam's homosexual. You like being Bam's little dot. You like busting it open for Bam. He got that Bambada, don't he? He gave you that Bambada. Something special. It had to be. Look at you. You still act like you got nothing but estrogen in your motherfucking body. You really act like a female. You get in your emotions like a female. You exploit your family, though. Like, how the fuck you gonna pull your kids up on your fucking camera and have them crying? Not only that, you expose your kids to the world. You know how many people don't like you? Not only that, you had all girls, Hassan. I wouldn't trust you in them house with them little girls alone. You the type of father to put your finger in her vagina and talk about you checking to make sure she ain't cheat. Make sure she ain't lose her virginity. You're that type of father to be doing creep shit. When they sit on your lap, it's not as innocent as it is when my daughter sits on my lap. Because you said it, right? Molesters molest people. Those are your words, Hassan. I'm just quoting you. Molesters molest people. That's what you said. So now I'm trying to figure out, that doesn't apply for you with your kids? You had 3 girls. I would never trust you around them little girls. And already what you're doing to them mentally, you need to get your ass whipped. The way that you mentally torture them girls. Straight up and down. You see, if y'all go back to 2-3 of my videos ago when I was actually talking about Hassan, the fact of the matter remains this, unbeknownst to him, I knew you got fucked by being bottom as a molestation. But I never watched none of those videos. I never watched none of those interviews until you put my name in some shit. Now I had a reason to do research on you, watch you, to shoot your shit down. Now, when I find out everything, to find out how old you were when Ben Bada was still fucking you, then I watched all your interviews when you first came out about him fucking you, when you was surrounded by all the Zulu Nation dudes, and you still proclaiming your love to this man. You still proclaiming your love to this man publicly. You really want to sit here and try to tell me that shit is a sickness? Like when you take somebody hostage and then they fall in love? No. Stop playing on people's minds. Stop trying to hide the fact that you like penis in your rectum. That's the reality, Hassan. You were in a consensual, homosexual relationship. And you acted like a gangster on the forefront to hide your closet shit. You have a wife to save the image. You so bitter with Bam because you know that once he decided to stop fucking you because your grippers were getting loose, it was no longer fun for him. You started to enjoy it too much. He didn't feel like he was molesting you anymore. He's getting off of the molestation part. You're getting off of the sexual act. It's no longer fun for him. Your booty hole getting loose. He no longer enjoyed it. Your grip is out of control. So what happened? He got tired of fucking you. He started fucking some other little boy. And it's funny. You got mad when he didn't want to give you the dick no more. When he didn't want to fuck you no more. When he didn't want to bust you off with a piece of that Kit Kat bar. That's when you went public, nigga. That's when you went public. Whether it was because he wasn't going to fuck you no more, or whether because he wasn't going to pay your rent no more. You were the bitter bitch that went public to tell the world that you had his African Bambada in your poop shoot. But you tried to hide it and say he thied you. He thied you but fucked everyone else. He sucked everyone else's dick, but he didn't make you suck his. You're a fucking liar. You're a fraud, and we all see through you. You're a consensual homosexual trying to act like an alpha male. You can't do that, Hassan. And as much as you try to downplay the rest of us, yeah, we may have fucked up morally in the code of ethics as far as the law is concerned. You fucked up morally in the code of ethics as far as a man is concerned. You're not a man anymore, nigga. You are not a man.